work as a 911 operator, and something happened last night that I can't explain. I need to share this with someone, and maybe you guys can make sense of it. It was around 2 a.m. and the night had been unusually quiet. Most calls were the usual late-night stuff. Noise complaints, a few drunk and disorderly. Then I got a call that still has me shaken. 911, what's your emergency? There was silence at first, then a faint sound of breathing. Help me, a small voice whispered. It was a boy, couldn't have been older than 8 or 9. I'm here to help you, buddy. Can you tell me what's happening? I tried to keep my voice calm, but the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Something felt off. There's someone in my house, he whispered, voice quivering with fear. I'm in my room, but I can hear them moving around downstairs. I immediately started typing up the report, sending out a dispatch to the closest unit. Can you tell me your address, I asked, trying to sound reassuring. He gave me an address that was familiar. Too familiar. It was the same neighborhood I grew up in, but I didn't recognize the specific address. I chalked it up to renovations and changes over the years. As I was talking to him, trying to keep him calm while the officers were en route, I heard something in the background of the call. A soft, dragging sound, like furniture moving across the floor. The boy stopped talking. He's coming, he whispered. Stay on the line with me, I said, my heart pounding. Help is on the way. Then, suddenly, the call went dead. Silence. I tried to call back. Nothing. No ring, no voicemail. Just a deadline. When the officers arrived at the address, they found nothing. Not just no sign of a break-in, but no house at all. The address led to an empty lot, overgrown with weeds and clearly untouched for years. I couldn't believe it. I checked the records thinking maybe I'd made a mistake, but there it was in the call log, with the timestamp and the address I'd sent the dispatch to. The officers thought it was a prank, but I heard the fear in that boy's voice. It was real, I'm sure of it. I stayed up the rest of the night going over and over the call in my head. By the time my shift ended, I felt like I was losing my mind. I've heard of prank calls, but this was something else, something unexplainable. And that address, Qaeda. I can't get it out of my head. I grew up playing in that empty lot, pretending it was a castle or a spaceship. But a house. There's never been a house there, not in my lifetime. I don't know what to think. Was it a ghost, a glitch in reality, or am I just going crazy?